Hey guys, welcome to Black United. Welcome to another video. And Getafe 0, Barcelona 2. And hey, that's all for you guys today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you the next one. Bye again. Okay, now, jokes aside, this was a very difficult game to examine. Like, content-wise, there was very little. Like, the entertainment factors for Barcelona games right now are absolutely horrendous. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I am not entertained from these kind of games. Sorry you couldn't get the match review early on today, but I was busy doing other things, but as a game, this was horrendous. Like, I have no idea what was going on in this game. Barcelona did not seem... Well, I was going to say Barcelona did not look like Barcelona. Barcelona exactly looked like they've been playing lately. Or like they've been playing for the past year or so. Which is absolutely horrendous. Again, the ball movement slow. I was going to say that the game was, in my opinion, crap. The result was very easy. I think that we actually had a really easy time around beating Getafe. It was easier than expected because Getafe, I think, didn't put, they didn't park the bus as much as I thought they were going to. I guess not having Dembélé, Ansu Fati, Messi makes that effect on you. Makes you think that you can go ahead and press a little bit higher up the field, and that's clearly where the mistakes went. And no, I don't want to take any credit from Getafe side, but they could have done better this game, and they think they could have gotten a better result. But before getting ahead with that, let's get started with lineups. Barcelona to start with: Ter Stegen in net, Sergi Roberto at right back, Gerard Piqué, Clement Lenglet, and Junior Firpo completing the back four. A midfield trio of Sergio Busquets, Artur Melo, and Frenkie de Jong, and a forward line of Antoine Griezmann, Carles Perez, and Luis Suarez down the middle. Getafe up to go with Soria in net, Damian Suarez, Jenny, Bruno, and Alan Romeo Neon at left back, with a midfield four of Jason, Anambarri, Maximovic, and Marco Cucurella at the left mid position, with Jaime Mata and Angel as the two up top. Now, to discuss the game, there's very little to say. Like, the positives. Okay, let's go ahead with the positives. Suarez, it was good. I think that he had a good game today. Not a spectacular game, not an amazing game. He had a good game, by all means. This is what I expect of Suarez at the minimum. Like, you can miss as many chances as you want. I mean, I would rather you score, but you can miss as many chances as you want. But at least do this. Like, start moving around. Move around. Start being involved in the play. Try to be involved in what's going on. Like, press a little bit. Do this, do that. Do things. Like, be involved in the game. Don't be anonymous. And Suarez was involved in the game today. He got his reward. He got a goal after a fantastic assist from Ter Stegen. Again, highlight of the game, Ter Stegen. He is decisive. Without Ter Stegen, we would really be in a lot of trouble. I mean, we are already in a lot of trouble as it is, but we would be in very bad trouble if it was for Ter Stegen. Carles Perez took his chance. I'm going to talk about the Dembélé situation later on in the video. But Carles Perez took his chance. He was very good. I thought that he was actually very, this is what I would like. Like, everyone should take a page out of the Carles Perez book. He looks vivid. Is he very, he might fail whatever he tries. Like, he might fail a lot, but he's trying. He's electric. He's vivid. Like, you see him and he's like moving around. He's never static. He's always trying to move, trying to do something. Don't have the ball, go ahead and press. Have the ball, try to look for something to do. Like, he's always doing something, and that's fantastic to see. Griezmann, defensively, he was sound. Again, anonymous going forward, just like Mr. Coutinho last season, who so happens to be that Coutinho goes out of Barcelona, and hey, there he goes. That Coutinho at Bayern Munich looks a lot like, Coutinho. And I'm betting if Dembele leaves Barcelona, well, probably dangers will stop happening, and he will look like Ousmane Dembele once again. And Frenkie de Jong comes from Ajax to Barcelona. It looks like a fraction of what he's supposed to be, and it's just very, very annoying. I find it very annoying that we have so many world-class players and we're not getting the best out of them. Midfield-wise, we are good. Like, it was fine. Arthur was absolutely magisterial for, like, I don't know how many man of the matches I've given this guy this season, but he, in between the lines, he's been the best player this season. I have to say it. The games that he's played, he's been absolutely influential. He has dictated the tempo with a lot of security, being very calm with the ball. Being Arthur. Frenkie de Jong, it's not that he's been bad. He's also been very good. He's progressing better as match days goes. The more games he plays, he seems to be more comfortable as he's supposed to be. He's still in adaptation period. Like, Arthur has a year on in playing with Barcelona, and Frenkie de Jong didn't really perform that role that he's playing right now at Ajax. So it is a learning curve, and it will take time for him to learn all the basics. But it was going well. But what I was talking about, the Kante video a few days ago, well, this is what I mean. Sergio Busquets does not have the legs to play in, at least right now, until he gets match fit. He does not have the legs to play a highly competitive game. He's just not up for it. And it's not that Sergio Busquets is not good, it's just that physically he's not able to do anything right now. You need the likes of Kante. You need a player that's going to give you maximum intensity. For example, today was a perfect game for Arturo Vidal. Why are we not seeing anything of Arturo Vidal? I know why we're not seeing Arturo Vidal. Because Sergio Roberto has to play minutes this season. And you know what? The excuse is going to be that Nelson Semedo has to be given rest because he's going to start against Inter. Well, he better start against Inter, but that's not the point. But anyways, Junior Firpo, again, he was good, he was solid. Going forward, he's, again, pretty decent. Tracking back, he really needs to improve in that, but he will learn that. He's young, he really didn't have to do that when he was at Betis that much, but it's something that he needs to learn if he's going to be at Barcelona, because it's really important that our fullbacks track back if they lose their position. He finishes with a goal, a really well taken goal. Carlos Perez took the shot, the goalkeeper spilled it, and he just had to put it in, but you have to be there, I guess. Center backs were fine. Piqué, Lenglet was a little bit surprising, some of the mistakes that he did, but not too bad. Like, he was pretty decent. Piqué more the same. The positives is that Todi was going to play next La Liga game for sure, because Umtiti's injured and Lenglet is out for suspension. So if Tadiva doesn't play that game and you play something like Busquets or Rakitic in the midfield, in the back four, I'm gonna be hell pissed. But I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% confident that Tadiva's gonna get to play, and it's gonna be really interesting to see what he's able to do for Barcelona. It will be really interesting to see the youngster play finally some minutes. Ter Stegen giving the assist, making history as Barcelona goalkeeper. I'm sure that no Barcelona goalkeeper has ever given an assist, and Ter Stegen becomes the first Barcelona goalkeeper to ever make an assist, and it is great. It's great. Like, it just culminates. It's just giving more ammunition for Ter Stegen to make himself the best goalkeeper in the world, and should be the Germany #1, But Joachim Low and everyone else don't seem to think about it that way. What else do I have to say about this game? There wasn't much to really say. The pass from Ter Stegen was magisterial. Suarez was battling a bit. Arthur was really great. Griezmann was again Coutinho from last season. I wanted to mention Coutinho. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and discuss the injury situation really quickly, because I'm not going to dedicate a whole video at this moment. Probably later down the line, if this keeps happening, I'm going to dedicate a video full to it. But the injury situation: Messi out with an injury, Ansu Fati out, Dembele out. Whoever wants to try to convince me that Dembele is not being professional, that's the reason that he's getting injured, well, what is the excuse for Messi? What's the excuse for Ansu Fati, for Suarez, for Jordi Alba, for Samuel Umtiti, for whoever has had injury concerns this season? What is the excuse then? Why is it that Ousmane Dembele, before joining Barcelona, I believe he only had like 10 days of injury in his whole career, and he's been like a monopoly of like injury after injury after injury after injury at Barcelona? Like, he looks a lot like Lionel Messi before Pep Guardiola, where Messi actually looked like Dembele, a very explosive player with a lot of pace, with a lot of acceleration, that happens to probably not be taking, not his career seriously, but not be living in the optimal conditions for a professional in as an athlete. And I think that really happening. It was Pep Guardiola joining, he telling him like to do certain things to change his habits, and there he goes. That's what I'm saying. The coach, the staff need to talk to the players. You need to tell Junior Firpo that he needs to track back. If you don't tell him anything, he's just gonna think that's okay. You need to tell Griezmann certain things, like get the best out of him, tell him where to go, tell him where to move. Like, all these players, the same thing. It just feels like no one is doing anything. Everyone's just training at their own pace. Everyone is just like, there's no much tactics going around here, and that is very exasperating, because we're losing the best. Like, we have a world-class squad that should be battling for titles, and at this moment in time, I feel lucky if we're just battling for La Liga, and it shouldn't be the case. But anyways, with all said and done, leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think about the game? What were your opinions about the match? Who do you think was the man of the match today? And with all said and done, leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one, Blaugranas.